Hello fellow gamers, my name is Brent Justice and welcome back to my gaming channel Justice Gaming, and I'm in Horizon Forbidden West continuing my playthrough today. And it's been a couple of weeks since I recorded the last video. That one was a pretty big one. First of all, hope you all are having a great day today. That was a pretty big one. We explored Walter Londra's Dino Park. So that was a big main quest. We learned a lot of information there. And yeah, I mean, go watch that video if you missed that one, but that was a pretty big one. I did a lot of exploration in that area, and then what I did is I did a few things off camera. I did some more exploring of the world down here on my own, just to go to some unknown spots that I had not been to before, to pick up a few things, just to see. Basically, I'll bring up the map now. You can see I have basically uncovered the entire area. I just kind of went to every area that was under cloud or that was clouded, so I could see what exists there for things that I may want to do. I did find somewhere to start one of these aerial captures, and I forget where it is now because it's been about a couple of weeks since I did that. So I do need to go back and check it out, but I did find one of these aerial captures somewhere that I need to start. Might have been over here. Here it is, aerial capture east. So this one here by the cauldron I have to do. So yes, I did find that. There's a lot of little things like that left for me to do. In fact, I do have a cauldron to do. And I've also got these devotee outposts. There's a ton of them, or a few of them, not a ton. A few of them. Like I said, a couple more aerial captures I need to get. And then the devotee camps, and I guess the delvers camps as well. I need to complete that and find the treasure. And the Oseram treasure. I also did finish, let's see, I finished the figurines in the last video as well with the Dino Park. We finished all of the figurines, the Pangea figurines, so that's finished, but there's still a lot of little things left for me to finish, and including the cauldron. That's going to be a big thing. All of these will be like a video. What I'll do is I'll probably do like a video just for the cauldron, because that's going to be a pretty big video, I'm guessing. And then I'll do one video that's probably all of those little things I need to catch up on. All of the aerial captures, the Delver's Camp, maybe the Outpost, or maybe the Outpost will be its own video, because there's like 3 of them I need to do. I don't think they'll be that difficult, but I do want to do them. So I may separate that into a separate video. And all of this, of course, is leading up to the final main quest that we have to do, which I have forgotten the name of. So let me go look at that real quick. His final act. So I'm waiting to do that at the very end. Like, I want to make sure that I have all the little things that I can do in this area before I go do that final quest. So I'm not quite there yet. It's probably going to be 2 or 3 more videos before I get there, including this one. But today what I do want to do is I want to do this new quest that popped up after I finished the last main quest. I did have this new one pop up here in Fleet's End, so I want to check this out, and we'll go ahead and do that for today's video. So whatever this quest is, I don't know. I'm going to go over here and find out what that is. But first, I did want to show this little bit that I found. This is actually a prison. This is actually a really cool view up here. This is a prison cell below me, but I want to show you that. This was just a really cool view, and I wanted to show you this view up here. This was really cool. But then down here on this level, I saw this, and I don't think I've read that. So I wanted to check this out on camera. See what this is. A text file, a data point. Book, a worn, water-stained journal lined with glyphs. Pursuant to Confidentiality Clause 919, as set forth by the Board of Compliance, any persons caught viewing, tampering with, or possession of compliance officers' property shall face immediate legal persecution. Final warning. So this must be from the Quinn. Notes for compliance, final report, Vey and Inky diviners, loss of overseer, Bohai troubling, risk of breakdown of social. Inky reportedly fraternizing with several sailors, need names. Inky presumed dead on scouting mission. Yeah, I remember this, so I guess if maybe I had found this before I did that little quest, this would have been like a little insight into that before I did it, but I didn't find this till just now. Supervisor, Blaze, the Malvik served me crab leg and claw. Unacceptable. Dinner was all kelp, no crab. Sandgrit in my porridge. Psycha, Marine. Here's Psycha, who we're dealing with. Disproportionate level of contribution to settlement versus rank since shipwreck. Has gained trust of the Admiral, one to watch. Results driven, short-term benefit, but signals disrespect for rules and processes. Theft of a designer's focus. Colluding with a red-headed barbarian. Would that be us? Add to the charges. Admiral Garrett has allowed crimes to be unpunished. Possible treason charges? Okay, somebody's collecting all that dirt. So that's interesting. So that's being kept there. We found that anyway. Yeah, right here though, there's this is a prison where they are keeping rank. So we found him where he is being kept.
What do you want, barbarian? Come to gawk?
And I do wonder if we will deal with him again in the future or if we are just completely done with him at this point. But that's where he's being kept anyway, so that is that. All right, let's go to this quest. Again, I don't know what this will be, but let's head on over here. Find out what this new quest is, and we'll begin. And I believe that off camera I might have found one of the Delvers camps. Like one of the secret Delvers camps. It was somewhere, I want to say it was somewhere in this area. Maybe it was this area. It was somewhere over here on the west side where I found one of the Delvers camps and found like just more clues to the ultimate Osram treasure that I'm hopefully going to find one day.
The Quinn from Londra's bunker came back.
What are they going to do to us?
This is the Quinn from Londra's bunker. Gotcha.
So great to be back. Can't wait for the endless cycle of shifts to resume.
Thank you for finding us. I didn't realize how much I missed this place.
Okay, some like it, some don't. This is Otasu.
Please, I need your help. I don't know if you remember me.
From the Ascension Hall, yeah.
Sorta, kinda.
You weren't quite on board with Londra's message?
Yes. And it only got worse from there. After you left the bunker, everything fell into chaos. Most of us decided to grab whatever boats we could and come back here. But then Pirik showed up, another one of Walter's thugs. He and his men tried to round everyone up. They got my friend Lon and took him away, and I couldn't stop them. Please, can you find him? The Admiral doesn't have the manpower to mount a search.
Classic find the person in Horizon Forbidden West, a very common quest that we have. Find the missing person. Okay.
If I remember it right, Lon was more enthusiastic about Londra than you were.
Lon had a hard time on the
Find the
expedition.
friend.
He nearly drowned in the storm, and after we ran aground, he got very sick. He spent weeks in his bedroll, barely able to breathe, let alone move. I think for him, it seemed like Walter offered everything. Sustenance, comfort, salvation.
All an illusion.
It seemed real enough. For a time.
After I left Londra's bunker, what happened exactly?
The camp fell into chaos. You killed Zeth, and he was the only one in contact with Walter. So when Brennick told us what he said, that Walter was done with us, we had no bearings. A group of us went for the boats, figuring that our only real choice was to come back here. That's when Pirik and his goons arrived and started rounding people up. Before I knew what happened, they grabbed Lon. I shouldn't have left him behind. But Pirik and his men were furious, violent even.
Leaving was the right idea. It wouldn't have done Lon any good if you got hurt.
I don't know. Maybe.
All right.
Where did you last see Lon?
On the shoreline south of the bunker. I was on the last boat to escape. Pirik and his men charged us just as we set out. We barely made it. I hate to think of what they've done to Lon. Please, find him for me.
And so I
do what I
will.
can.
Classic find the friend. Let's go. New side quest. So this will be a side quest in his wake. Typically pretty layered, these side quests. So, ooh, we're going up here to the base of... I forget where the Hollywood sign is at. It's over here. Yeah, this is the Hollywood sign area, right? Yes, I think. Alright, well, that's where we're headed. Oh, let's go. You know what? I can fast travel there. I mean, I could fly there also, but there's a campfire, so I'm actually just gonna fast travel. So let's do that. In his wake, here we go.
Twin boats. Must be the last place Otosu saw Lon.
Oh, we got a corpse. Already we got a corpse.
Otosu said someone named Pirik and his squad rounded up the rest of the Quinn. I guess this guy fought back.
A lot of
I need to
blood.
find where they went. My focus can help.
We have a makeshift shrine, a time-worn gold statue atop a plinth of wood and cloth.
It's some kind of shrine to Landra. Pirik's goons must have left this as a show of devotion.
A scroll of parchment lined with glyphs, fixed to a post by a knife.
Seems Pirik ordered an evacuation to a camp. Left directions for stragglers. West through the sea's teeth, then past where the giant steel serpent reaches the tides.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Might be easier to search from the sky.
Agreed, but there was something else. What is this? Supplies, scattered provisions, and gear. Is that all? Corpse.
Gwen were loading up supplies. There must have been a panic when Pirik showed up.
Okay, I believe that's everything. I see nothing else. Okay, search the area for the sea's teeth. Okay, we're going into this area. I have been into this area already, but looks like that's where we're headed. Call my friend here. Let's go. By the way, I realized after the last video that I can go underwater with this thing. I can do like that. I can swim under the water with this thing, and because I can breathe underwater with my apparatus, I can stay underwater, and I just think that is such a cool thing to be able to do. Like, this is a neat mechanic, new mechanic they have here. Swim underwater, like really fast. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. That was a lot of fun. That is fun. I like it. I enjoy it. Okay, here we go.
A lot of jagged ruins in the water. Could be the sea's teeth from Pirik's note. Gotta find the giant steel serpent. Should be somewhere south.
Yeah, I kind of looked in this area, but I didn't really go onto the ground to look, so I don't know if there's like data pads or anything down there. I should probably check it out sometime. Whoa, they're firing at me. Alright.
Those ancient rails sticking out of the water almost look like a serpent. Might be the landmark Pirik's note mentioned. So now I go south past this ruin, and then towards the sunrise.
Yeah, I will say this area I haven't really explored a ton. So maybe we're going to get to explore that now. Oh, good. I'm glad it's daylight. I like doing this better when there's daylight rather than being nighttime. Hard to see. Okay, now to where? Okay, I'm guessing forward.
Those ruins.
Oh, a specter.
I bet that's Pirik's camp.
There's a specter
I
there.
gotta find Lon. Going off that note, I shouldn't expect a warm welcome.
No, there's
Keep my guard up.
there's a specter down there.
They've got a specter. Well, it's definitely Londra's people.
Okay, I'm gonna go in, not from the sky. I'm not gonna drop in from the sky. That would be too obvious. Ah, shoot. You know, I was gonna try to do this without being seen, but
Gotta follow
whatever.
up while that action's working.
Actually, that worked okay. Ghost level 76. You know, I was going to say I'm a little out of practice because I forgot what weapons I have here. So this is Advanced Hunter Arrow. This was Advanced Knockdown. Okay. Don't I have... I thought I had a an armor-piercing one. That's just targeting. I don't have a tear arrow. Oh, there. No, that's my drill. That's what I was looking for. Drill spike. But I don't have... No, there it is. That's strike through precision. Okay, I do have that. You know what I don't have is a tear arrow. But I guess I'm just not doing tear arrow this round, am I? I did it a lot in my Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough, but... I guess in this playthrough I'm not using tear arrow much. Alright, let's mark everyone. We're going to try to go in and... Okay. There's not as many people there as I thought.
Nothing to see here.
It's only a matter of time.
Only a matter of time, that's right. What? What? They didn't see me? Oh, that's magical. I got in this hidden area like right before.
There!
Shoot, I was gonna do a silent kill on. I was gonna do a silent kill, it did not work. Oh, crap. Ooh, where's that coming from? They have throwing rocks at me. How are they throwing rocks at me? And there's actually a lot more in there than I thought, so never mind. Okay, there's a whole lot more in there. Holy.
What the? Look over there! You shouldn't have done that!
Oh, yes, I should have.
Keep back and finish her! My blade for Walter! God!
I wonder how well this works on him.
Give them cover!
It kind of works, but not real well. I'm trying to figure out that secondary action.
You're going down!
that was real clumsy. I'm trying to figure out the secondary action on this thing. I forgot how that works. Ah, crap.
I see her!
We're just gonna go back to arrows. Alright. I need to practice with it a little bit. I'm out of practice a lot.
Big mistake!
Okay, where are they at? Alright, who is left? Oh, I missed. Let's try a knockdown. I want to see what that does. Does it knock him down? Yeah, it does. Okay, actually, that's pretty cool. Alright, that was a really messy fight. I admit it, that was extremely messy on my part. But, to my defense, it's been a little bit since I played. Like I said, a couple of weeks. And I completely forgot how to use the secondary on this. It's like you tag them, and then it like always shoots to them. And I forgot how that works. So that's what I was trying to do with that guy. I was trying to tag him with it. And that wasn't working too well, because I wasn't hitting that just right. So I need a bit of practice. See, that's just... Okay, how do I do the thing? Oh, it's T, right. Yeah, that's right. You tag them with that. Okay, yeah. Alright. I think I got it now. I was wasn't hitting the right button. Okay. Let's go. Let's take all their stuff. I wonder what's down in there.
Thank you, Outlander!
Okay, cutscene.
You're the Outlander that took out Seth. Are you here to get rid of Pirik too? 'Cause if you are, I'll gladly help. He killed my friend on the way over.
What happened? It wasn't Lon, was it?
No. Artur. He fought back when Pirik rounded us up, and that brute made an example of him. We were all supposed to be a part of Walter's beautiful new world. What a load of shit. Give me half a chance, and I'll put Pirik down in the dirt.
Hold on. Have all the prisoners been freed?
Only the ones up here. There's more underground with Pirik. Lon's probably there too if that's who you're looking for. Go on. I've got your back.
Alright, we're gonna go down there, but first, there was a door in here I wanted to search. What's in here? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Alright, did I miss anything up here, though? Yeah, there's a few things back there. I'll get them when I come back. Let's grab his stuff. I'm gonna heal, grab another flower. Okay, let's go down there. Looks like I got a friend to help me too, so that's good. See, what I don't know is this weapon this Spectre Gauntlet. Is it better with machines or human kills? So far, it looks like maybe it's just better with machine kills and not on humans. Possibly. A Ravager cannon, huh? There's a lot of climb points here.
Could use frost ammo against it. Any idea where they're keeping the prisoners?
The workers' quarters were practically cells already. Probably there. Once we get inside, I'll try and free them. Prisoners should be just past that gate. The gate needs someone to hold it open. Get me in there, and I'll hold it for you.
Okay, we'll let her in.
Got it. Come on in.
Good. Teamwork. These are prisoners, okay. Alright, here's all the guys.
Comrades, now's your time. Help us fight back.
Okay, well we're going in Rambo style, okay.
Payback time! Make them pay!
Can I tag this guy from here? Yeah, the accuracy is not very good. Better just to use my arrows. Alright. Let's get out of the way. They're gonna do a lot of the heavy lifting for me. That's nice.
There goes their armor! Ha! Their own weapons turned against them.
Oh, they're using the weapons. Nice.
Looks like they've got their own backup.
Yeah, that doesn't work too well for that.
Push them back!
Knocks him down. A good shot.
They got me!
You all right?
You'll pay for imprisoning us!
Ancestors, guys!
I like how I'm having all this help. This is actually pretty cool. Have all this backup.
More soldiers coming in! Even less to hide behind now. I can pick them up from here.
Okay, where are the rest of them, though? Oh, they're up there. I see, they're on that level. Oh, they're throwing rocks, too.
No choice!
Okay, he's a big one. Hey, that wasn't too bad. Oh, I'm out of volatile sludge. Dang, he's hiding good. Oh, almost fell off.
We're clear. No sign of Pirik or the last of the prisoners. His quarters are on the top floor. Usually locked.
Also, I'm out of volatile sludge, so I can no
We'll find a
longer...
way in.
I no longer craft my precision arrows. That's not good. Those are my heavy hitters, but they're slow, but they're heavy hitters. But I can't craft any more of that, so okay. Got to use my advanced hunter arrows.
What did Launcher want here?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But this was all buried. Cost a lot of lives.
I'm sorry.
I want to search this whole area. This is a pretty big area down here, so I want to spend my time real quick and go around and search all the levels before I move on.
Finally free.
Gonna loot everyone also.
That door leads to the temple.
We'll need a key. Let's look around.
Okay, I need a key anyway, so I am looking around for sure. But yeah, I'm going around to every area around here. Oh look, I
Really
found
cleared
something.
out this area.
Okay, I got some of that. Brim shine. The Pharaoh Focus has always been the most fantastic and convenient way to engage with holographic content wherever you are. But sometimes we understand you want a little more realism than can fit in your beloved Focus. Introducing the FVRO, a full-room premium home entertainment platform for immersive, mind-blowing content with crisp colors, more hollow nits per cubic inch, and a full spectrum of built-in wireless neurostimulators so you can see, hear, and feel, smell, and taste your content. As a limited-time bonus for friends of Pharaoh members, installation comes free with every...
Data here.
Wow.
Looks like they sold virtual reality
Uh-huh.
equipment.
Yeah.
I wonder if Laundry used this for MSP.
Ah, right. That would make sense for his brainwashing thing. Okay, we can open this cell door. Oh, there were other prisoners here we could have let out. Yeah, there were other prisoners in here. Or not. No, just two doors. Okay, whatever. Let's go to the bottom before we go to the top. And that's the bottom. Okay, so there's not much down here. Let's use the escalator. Okay, now let's go up. And we are looking for a key. Oh, I wonder where that leads. Went to the hot dog counter near the implant store and like, ooh, hot dogs? Yeah, they say it's real meat, but that crap is printed. Went down bad, like real bad. You okay? I am now, but after I went over to bear it all, to try it on some hollow skins, and halfway through it, it was like all the way through, if you know what I mean. Huh. What did you do? Ran like heck. Luckily I found a stall near that VR store. Let's just say I pity the cleaning bot because what I did to that place was... That's funny. Printed food. Yeah, I don't want 3D printed food. Thank you very much. I'll take the real thing. I like this little tidbit of info we're getting here. pretty cool background on everything. We got a key here.
Key module. Maybe it'll get us into Pirik's headquarters.
Okay, I think that's everything I can get.
We're in.
Ooh, a lot of stuff.
Empty.
He must have scurried away with the last of the prisoners. Coward.
We'll find him. And hopefully Lon. I'll check for tracks.
And while we're checking for tracks, we'll take all his stuff. It may have been a blessing, or your ultimate test, the death of Zeth, the Hall, the lost members of your herd, your absence, but I am here, where I delivered you those metal relics. I have wrangled your strays. You must see I am worthy of your light. Should you read this note and I have fallen, I know you will use your infinite power to restore my life, ancestor. I prove myself, Pirik.
There.
Let's go. The others will tend to their wounds.
What do you know about Pirik?
He ran this dig. Loved holding the whip over us. And his guards? My former comrades? He'd send them away and they'd return different. Dead eyes. Like machines. And they'd execute brutal orders without question.
That's not good.
What's her name again? Valia. Well, we're outside. Let's see where we are. Over here now. This looks like a fight. I see that fire gleam stuff that can blow up.
Ambush!
I knew it. Oh, shoot. I can't even hide. Oh, a specter, too. Oh, hello. Ow. Oh, I'm in a tree and I'm... Where am I? I'm stuck. I'm so stuck, guys. I'm like in a tree. Can't move. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Okay, where is he at?
You make a nice target.
Where is he at? Oh, he's over there. Alright, then you get one of them.
Hey, big explosion! Watch out!
Better run!
He's
No!
nothing without
I will
Walter's
not
machine.
fail!
Bye-bye.
Find him! It's done!
Now to find Lon and the other prisoners. Much better.
Bye-bye. Throw an explosive spike at him. That'll do the trick.
I think I can upgrade my Zenith weapon with this.
Nice.
I'll need a workbench.
I've got a Zenith weapon upgrade, so I can upgrade this to the whatever it can do for its new ability. Nice. Well, I like that.
Prisoners are in the tower.
Below me, I guess. Found him.
Pirik's dead.
Now what?
It's over. You're okay.
Okay. You just killed my only link back to Walter.
She freed you.
From what? Eternal paradise? I'll never join the Ascension now.
Okay.
Boo-hoo,
guessing you
too
were
bad.
brought here by force? Otosu sent me.
Otosu doesn't understand. None of you do. A living ancestor offered us salvation, and one by one you've been killing his messengers.
I hate to break it to you, but there is no paradise. Walter was using you. He doesn't know or care where you are. If he did, wouldn't he be here?
And I'm to take your word over his.
If it were up to me, I'd just leave him.
Juan, it isn't safe here. You have to come back to the settlement. Otosu is worried sick about you. Wouldn't it be good to see him again?
I suppose. Besides, what choice do I have?
I'll make sure everyone gets back safe. Even this ingrate. He might not appreciate what you did, but the rest of us do.
Well, that was a nice little
We
short
should make sure they got to
side
Fleet's
quest.
End okay. Check in with Otosu.
Oh, okay, I can
Tell me the whole truth about this.
follow up with the Tosu. So well, let's do that. Let me just scan this area, make sure there's nothing that I want to check out over here. I guess not. Fleet's End is just right there.
While I'm here, I could stop by a workbench, upgrade my Zenith weapon.
Upgrade the Spectre Gauntlet is optional. You know I'm going to.
One Outlanders.
Okay, so weapon upgrade. Do I have an upgrade available on this? No, I need an Apex Bilegut. That's right, and I can't do that until I do the Cauldron. Alright, where is the Spectre Gauntlet? Indeed, where is the Spectre? Is it under Special Gear? Maybe I just didn't see it. Oh, it's a quest item. Okay. A railgun firing mode, huh? Nice, I got an accolade that says Spectre Gauntlet upgraded, so it installs a Zenith weapon component, unlocking the railgun firing mode. Now that I want to try out.
Tolerable enough, I suppose.
You just unlocked the railgun mode for the Spectre Gauntlet. You can now fire a powerful charged shot that can pierce through enemies. Hold fire to charge the weapon and release once it's fully charged. So overcharging, okay, will temporarily overheat the weapon though. Detonating a designator on a target with a charged railgun shot will deal extra damage. Sweet. Well, let's, ooh, nice. So it's got two firing modes. So basically the regular firing mode, and then it's got a railgun mode. Whoa. Okay, it's straight up Quake railgun here. Except this one has to charge up. Well, heck yeah. Now that needs just sparkers, so not too crazy on the crafting for that. That's amazing. Okay, I have to try that out. But before I do, let's talk to Otosu and turn this quest in, and then I want to try this out on a machine.
Ancestors above. I don't know.
Did it glide in?
Up, you're in my way.
Why is she in a rush?
We'll cramp for ourselves.
Aloy, thanks again for the rescue. But I wanted to warn you. We did a count, and not all of Seth and Pirik's thugs are accounted for. There's more of them out there.
Yeah, the
They
outposts.
might be camped at places Walter had us excavate.
Devotee
like Pirik
camps.
was. Be careful. They'll be out for your blood.
So I've got to go do all those.
Got it. I'll have to watch my back. How are Lon and Otosu?
You haven't offered any real proof. Walter might still come back for us.
Nope.
If he was going to, wouldn't he have come already? I'll be back in a minute. Okay?
You weren't entirely honest with me.
I know. I was afraid that if you knew that Lon went with Pirik willingly, you wouldn't go after him.
Your heart might have been in the right place, but it was manipulative. Laundress kind of thinking.
I'm sorry. How can I make it up to you?
I don't really care, to be honest.
Taking care of Lon. And any others that need it.
Doesn't bother me.
I'm guessing he's not the only one who's still caught up in Laundra's lies.
You're right about that. A bunch are still in denial. And once our shipmates here, the ones we left behind for Walter, realized that they had been abandoned willingly, well, the reception has been a bit cold.
Then you two have your work cut out for you. Find a way to bridge the gap.
That won't be easy.
We'll help each other.
You think he'll ever snap out of it?
I do. He just needs to feel loved. And it has to be real.
You can reach him. I know you can.
In his wake. Ooh, it said aided the Quinn. I got an accolade. It says aided the Quinn. So I have done that. So that's kind of like my main, like...
Easy, but I hope those two can work it out.
That's kind of like my main... I would say like my main questy stuff that I have to finish now before doing the main quest. There's no quests that are left now. It's pretty much just the final one. But of course, before I get to it, I want to do all the small things, like I said. So the first thing I want to go do is try out this gauntlet, to be honest with you. This railgun gauntlet. Where can I go that's just something to blow up easily? Let's not do a slaughter spine. A bile gut. I hate those bile guts. I hate those things. I hate everything. I hate all the machines. Apparently I haven't, what was a lance horn is easy. I just want to practice on something, you know what I mean, real easy here real quick. Just to see how it works, how it fires. I want to try out the railgun part of it. Here we go. Let's go down here and try these suckers out. Nice, you can aim. It's got like a laser aim on it. Wow. How quick is the recharge? Pretty quick. Oh, but if you don't get accuracy on it, you gotta hit it, yeah, like ahead of where you're shooting. So you really kind of need to hit it ahead of where you're shooting, and you need to do it. It's a distance. It's more of a distance weapon. Okay, you have to let it charge all the way in order to use it. You have to let it charge. You can't fire it early. And then it runs out of ammo. So the closer you are, the more damage it'll do, and can't fire it early. And if I hit a component, then I'll do the most damage, obviously. It takes a minute to charge. Yeah, it's hard to do when you're being fired at like this. It's really something that you want to, like, do from a distance. That's what I was trying to do before, that aiming. So yeah, that targeting on it's a little tricky. You gotta hit it. You gotta hit it and fire it. I gotta hit T. I gotta hit T there like that. There we go. Now I got it. I wonder what would happen. I know I'm getting blown up here by fire, but I wonder what would happen if I target it and then use the other one on it. What if I do that and then use that? Ooh, it does. It does keep the targeting. Alright, alright, alright. Well, this is no fun. It does keep the targeting, so if I do this and target... there we go. Now if I aim somewhere else... No, it won't do it. I still have to aim right on him. Okay, so I still can't aim anywhere I want. Yeah, so when you're getting pounded like this, it's best not to use that function of it. Alright, I'm getting the hang of it. That's really cool, though. I think I get it now. So you really have to, like... When you're getting, like, thrown back and knocked back from fire from, like, these creatures here, you're not going to be able to use it because it takes time to charge. But from a distance would work really well. You hit it the right component on a machine, do a lot of damage. Alright, I think I'm getting it. And you can target with it, but you still can't just shoot anywhere. You have to, you still have to aim at it. Okay. Nice. I think I got it. That's fun. I like it. I'm in. I'm in. That was good. Alright. Well, we'll go summarize this video here today and set out our plan for the next one. Okay, so that was a side quest that I just finished. That was very interesting. Basically, it was finding the remainder of the Quinn that were held prisoner by Londra. We found them, but there are still more, and that brings us then to this ability that we now have to go take down these these devotee outposts, which are around. You can see them on the map, and there's at least 3 of them. I don't know if there's 4, at least 3 of them. to go do. So my plan is to go do those in the next video. That's pretty much it. I'm going to go do that. I still have several things to follow up on. The aerial captures, 2 of those. I do have the Oseram treasure to find. So I've at least got all those things to explore and a cauldron to do. So I think what I'll do are the devotee camps next, and then the aerial, because I'm thinking those aren't going to take too long. So I'll do those first, and the aerial captures, and maybe the Oseram, you know, treasure hunt thing, and go do all of that in one video. And then I'll do the cauldron in one video, and then I'll be able to upgrade one of my new weapons I have to its max capability. And then I'll have everything upgraded and everything maxed out. So then it will be time to go do the final quest. But I'm going to wait until I do all those extra little things first. So, yeah, I think it'll be the devotee outpost next. They're on the map. If you look at the map, it actually shows where they are. They're the grayed out ones. Like, there's a devotee outpost. There's the cauldron over there. I'm not sure where the rest of them are, but I will find them. Oh, apparently I've already taken over one devotee outpost. I might have done that off camera by accident or not. I don't remember. Or maybe I didn't. No, it doesn't say completed, so I don't think I did that one. But I will do that one. Yeah, I didn't do that one. And then I don't know where the others are, but I'll find them. What I may also do is pull up a map of the area. Obviously, since this game's been out a couple years, there's, you know, completed maps of where all the locations for things are. And I do want to check that just to make sure I haven't missed anything before I do the final quest. I want to make sure I get everything. That's my point. I want to get everything. So any outposts, any delvers things, any aerial captures, I want to make sure that I get all of that before I do the final quest. So yeah, a couple more videos at least before I get to it, but I want to make sure I'm thorough. Northeast one. Oh, there's 2 aerial captures. I've got aerial capture northeast and aerial capture east to do. So there's 2 right there. I think that would finish my aerial captures if I do those 2. Maybe. Anyway, that's all I know right now, but gonna continue. Just gonna continue. Those aren't ones I finished, are they? Maybe those are ones I already finished. I can't remember, actually. Whatever. It's in my quest thing. I'll find them. I'll do them. Believe you me, I will do them. Now, I got northeast and east to do, yeah. So, that's it. The next one, we'll start with the devotee camps and get all of them done, then the aerial captures, and then the delvers camps. Maybe I'll be able to do all that in one video. Might be a long video, but it'll be worth it. It'll be all the little small things, and the next one will be like a big cauldron right before the final big thing. So that's it, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed this playthrough, and I hope you have a very blessed day. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.